So for example, let's think about the thinking when we're using base 10 blocks with this. So 45 minus 19. I can see I have my 5 right there. Now, I want to be able to, and one way of thinking of subtraction is the removal. So our students get caught in thinking that subtraction always means removal. Now, if they're thinking it that way, if I want to remove the 19, I can remove 10 already. Now I have 9 more to remove. Now, in the pile here, I don't have enough to remove 9. Now, abstractly, I could think about negative numbers if I had wanted to, but of course, acting it out concretely here, there's not enough here that allows me to remove 9. So what can I do? Well, I can be trading in one of my 10 rods for 10 cubes. Now, as I do that, and I'm putting those 10 cubes here, I've got a pile of 15 cubes. Now, I cannot subitize that to know how much is there. So what our students would typically do, they have that pile there. They're going to remove the 9. So they would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've removed that. Now, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in that procedure, then, the students are doing a lot of counting. Now, another way this can be happening are 45 minus 19. Once again, yes, I can remove my 10. So my 10 of my 19 is gone. I have to remove 9 more. Well, I'm thinking about that as being a removal. So again, I would slide over my 10 rod. I would think of that as a 15. Now, in my first example, I showed you the 9 as if I'm removing the 9. Well, why did I put the 9 over here? This can encourage additive thinking. So if I already have 9, I want to think, how much can I add to get back up to the 15? It takes 1 more to get to 10 and 5 more to get to the 15. So I'm still getting to my 6, but I actually used additive thinking. I didn't get locked into the counting back one by one. I'm allowed that flexibility to think of it and how I want to think about it. And indeed, when I do subtraction NAFAX for my teen numbers, I do tend to think about adding up. I go to the nearest 10, the rest to the teen, and I add those two partial sums together to find out that total difference. Now, yet another way we can think about this is subtraction is not always removal. It doesn't always require things to be taken away or eaten or get broken. It also can be the idea of a missing add-in problem. I can think to myself, what can I add to the subtrahend to get up to that minuend? So for example, here, if I have my 45 minus 19 again, what if I took the 19 amount and I laid it on top of what I have for my 45. Can I figure out how much I can add to 19 to get up to the 45? And by seeing it this way, I can see there's 1 more that would get me to 20. I see 20 more to get me to the 40 and 5 more to get me to the 45. So I know that my total distance there is that 26. It's a way of seeing that now as a missing add-in problem, thinking about addition. And I can cover up that amount in the minuend with the subtrahend to find out what that difference is.